We're joined today by Joe Vaclavic with Standard Grain. Joe, as we take a look at what's been happening in the soybean complex, it seems like there's a lot of moving parts right now.
We've had a lot of movement in the products. The meal and oil have been volatile. The soybean market itself has not necessarily been as volatile. We've been back and forth in kind of a trading range. We've got a couple of different forces pushing and pulling here. I'd probably make the argument that export sales and shipments out of the U.S. could be a little bit stronger. At the same time, we're going to see a crush report here on Wednesday, and it should be really good. So demand via the domestic processor is excellent, and I think will remain pretty strong. Crush margins are great. When you look at South America, you know, if you're to talk weather, that's what really matters this time of year. There is some concern building, certainly, regarding dryness in South Brazil and a good chunk of Argentina. The vast majority of Brazil is in really good shape. They started off dry, but they caught a ton of rain, and there's a lot more rain in the forecast. But South Brazil and Argentina in particular are potentially problematic areas that we've really got to keep an eye on.
Joe, how much risk is left in this bean market, up or down, as we move forward, or do we know?
Oh, there's a phenomenal amount of risk. You know, we don't know what's going to happen with the South American crop. I think 2022 acreage is a massive, massive wild card. I mean, the range of estimates I've seen floating around in regard to U.S. acreage for corn and soybeans is just phenomenally wide. It's going to be a real acreage battle next year. You've also got outside factors like the Fed, interest rates, all sorts of different things that could change the flow of money in and out of these markets. So, yeah, I mean, there's plenty of risks in both directions in all of these markets. These are some uncertain times, to say the least.
All right, appreciate it, Joe. Thank you so much for your insight. Appreciate you being here. We'll be back with more Ag Day coming up in just a minute.
For more information about Standard Grain and its services, call Joe at 312-462-4438.